Go to Kent County now because Kent County is considered one of the counties across the country that could decide the election.
Former President Donald Trump, if you remember, won the county by 3 points in 2016, but then it flipped. President Joe Biden won by 6 points in 2020.
13 on your side's Alana Holland talked with Kent County Clerk. She's there watching as the votes are coming in. Alana, what can you tell us?
Ooh, what an exciting election day. So when the polls closed at 8 o'clock, the clerks were taking those ballots to the county. So right now, the votes are being tabulated here at the county clerk's office here in Kent County, which is an exciting thing. As of right now, I just checked with Lisa Boschman's lines. She just walked past maybe 30 seconds ago and said that they were just beginning that process of tabulating them. So no numbers just yet. We'll have that coming up for you a little bit later on. But one thing that she did say was interesting as far as talking about absentee ballots. They've issued 151,000 absentee ballots for this election cycle, and they do expect some difference in that with the election results coming in quicker because they were able to process those early this year for the first time in a presidential election here in Michigan. So she told me that they do expect the results to come in a little bit faster than we've seen in the past few years because of that. Now, as of earlier this afternoon, just for early in-person voting and for absentee voting, there was about a 44% voter turnout here in Kent County. She expects once it's all tabulated up with the in-person voting on election day today, it should be between the low to mid 70% range of voters in Kent County that voted. One thing that's top of mind right now is security, especially with the change in processing those absentee ballots. A lot of people have questions about security. Now, she told me, Kent County Clerk Lisa Boschman's told me that they are working closely with the Kent County Sheriff's Office to make sure that the polling locations here are secured, but also they've got thousands of trained election workers, and they've spent a lot of time going through and making sure these equipment are working. As you heard from JD just a few moments ago, there were some small issues with moisture in some different polling locations across West Michigan as a whole. She told me there was no major issues here in Kent County that were not able to be easily handled by the election workers on site and shouldn't have impacted anybody from voting. Here's what she had to say a little bit more about election security and what you can expect for this election.
Our elections in Michigan they're very unique because they're so decentralized, and I think that plays a huge role in the security and the integrity of our elections. We basically are having 2,000 separate elections going on right now. And then we have so many checks and balances before the election, during voting, and then actually after today, once all the ballots are cast, there's so many more steps that we take in the process after the election to ensure that the election is secure, it's transparent, it's fair, it's accurate. So I just want voters to know that we spend months preparing for our elections. We've trained thousands of our election workers on the ground. Our equipment has all been tested so that we know it's signing votes accurately. And we're ready to go. We're prepared for any situation. We've been working with the Kent County Sheriff's Office extensively to have a plan in place.
So as we've been talking about, Josh has mentioned this many times, Kent County is a really exciting county to watch this election day. It's historically been very Republican held, but in the past few election cycles, that's getting narrow. And in 2020, actually, the county voted for Joe Biden by a few percentage points, and I know we just talked about that. So a lot of people are keeping their eyes here on this politically purple county here in Kent County, and we'll keep you updated with the clerk. We'll talk with her in just a bit as those numbers start coming in, as they're tabulating these ballots. So stay with us. We'll have that all for you tonight. For now, live in Grand Rapids, Alana Holland, 13 on your side.